My name is Bill Smith, and I am the current chair of the City of Quinte West Accessibility Advisory Committee. In 1992, the United Nations General Assembly proclaimed December 3rd to be the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. The proclamation was intended to promote an understanding of disability issues and mobilize support for the dignity, rights, and well-being of persons with disabilities. In previous years, the Quinte West Accessibility Advisory Committee has organized annual events bringing motivational speakers with disabilities to local schools on the International Day of Persons with Disabilities. This year, the committee has worked to implement a Quinte West Accessibility Award recognition program. The purpose of this program is to recognize individuals, organizations, and businesses within the City of Quinte West who are working to build a more inclusive community and who are making a difference in the lives of the citizens of Quinte West who are living with a disability. We invited nominations from the public beginning October 15th, 2024 to November 22nd, 2024. Nominations were accepted in 3 categories to recognize a community member, a community organization, and a community business who have had a positive impact on accessibility through their actions and support. I would like to add my welcome to all in attendance here as we celebrate the first Quinte West Accessibility Awards today. Thank you all for coming, and to the nominees, thank you for all that you have done to promote accessibility awareness in our community.
Turn it over to Louise. You go ahead. You want me? Okay, well, thank you very much. I'll just say exactly the same welcome, and we're glad you're here. And this is a great activity to recognize what we do in the city, what we try to do. And we don't just, paint red paint on the sidewalks. We do come back and fix them. So we're trying to make things better, and I understand just how difficult it is for some people. So thanks again, and welcome to City of Quinte West. It's Chambers. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to invite Jan Hazelton from Hazelton Sculptures.
On behalf of Hazelton Studio, it is both an honor and a privilege to create a truly unique ward that celebrates individuals, businesses, and organizations making a profound impact on improving accessibility for all within our community. Our design vision combines natural elements, drawing inspiration from the local quarried stone and wood, harmoniously paired with modern acrylic and our signature recycled aluminum sculpture. We carefully crafted this piece to reflect the essence of Quinte West, mirroring the brand of capturing the gateway to our community within an oval frame. The iconic downtown bridge is represented as a symbol of bridging gaps, with the ongoing efforts to create a more accessible environment for all. Additionally, a subtle nautical reference through the sailboat honors our community's stunning waterfront, reminding us of the strength and resilience of our shared journey. May the wind always be in our sails as we work together to ensure greater access and opportunity for all in our community. Thank you.
So as accessibility coordinator for the City of Quinte West, I'm pleased to see this initiative of the Accessibility Advisory Committee come to fruition. Eligible nominees for these awards are Quinte West residents, organizations, or businesses which have had a positive impact on accessibility in Quinte West. The nominators were asked to identify which of the 6 integrated accessibility standard regulation areas their nominees' work best reflect. Those areas are built environment, customer service, education, employment, healthcare, and information and communication. Each of our recipients today have had a meaningful impact on multiple areas of the IASR, contributing to the goal of the Accessibility for Ontarians with Disabilities Act to create an accessible and inclusive province for all. We are presenting awards today in 3 categories: community business, community member, and community organization. The selection committee was comprised of members of the Quinte West Accessibility Advisory Committee. Those members reviewed the nominations received and utilized a scoring matrix to determine our winners here today. So without further ado, the recipient of the Quinte West Accessibility Award in the Community Business Development, or in the Community Business category is Trenval Business Development Corporation and Small Business Center for the Enabling Accessibility in the Bay of Quinte project. So Trenval and the Small Business Center have been involved with the Enabling Accessibility Fund youth component since 2019. The EAF program is a federal funding program with key and specific requirements. The EAF youth component encourages youth, age 30 or under, to find accessibility barriers in their communities and work with local organizations to improve accessibility and safety in community spaces and workspaces. The EAF program operates independently of the standard services provided by Trenval and the Small Business Center. The mission is to help businesses and organizations access funding that might otherwise be unavailable in the community. As we know, this type of funding isn't easily found through standard searches. The Enabling Accessibility in Bay of Quinte project has adopted a proactive approach to informing businesses and organizations about the program and actively assists with the application process to improve the likelihood of a successful application. In Quinte West, the EAF program has facilitated 20 successful applications, resulting in the investment of $161,113 in the past 5 years. This recipient's work impacts the built environment, customer service, and employment areas of the IASR. Okay. Amy, did you want to say anything?
Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you on behalf of Trenval and the Small Business Center, and thank you to whoever nominated us for this award. We've been working really hard trying to make the Bay of Quinte and surrounding a more accessible and inclusive place to do business and live and play and grow and all the fun things. So yeah, we're really excited to continue offering this program. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Amy. If you just want to have a seat up.
Okay, thank you.
So moving on, the recipient of the Quinte West Accessibility Award in the Community Member category is Nadine Mattis. Nadine is being recognized for her instrumental work in establishing the Quinte Access Transportation Service. Prior to 1989, there was no public means of transportation locally for individuals in wheelchairs. At that time, Nadine and a group of friends obtained a van through the Rick Mahar organization, the Belleville Rotary Club, and Easter Steels, and established Quinte Access, with Nadine volunteering as the driver. 5 years later, a specialized bus able to accommodate 5 wheelchairs was purchased. Then up to the mid-1990s, the service was run strictly by fundraising, and Nadine was the chief fundraiser. In 1999, the City of Quinte West and Municipality of Brighton started funding about half of the needed funds to operate the accessible transit service, but the other half was still fundraising, with Nadine at the helm. Nadine continued as a volunteer in 2009 when she moved into an office at Quinte Access and started collecting a paycheck. She was the initiator and glue that held Quinte Access together until it became the transportation hub we now know as Quinte Transit. Quinte Access, under Nadine's guidance, established a reliable service that picked clients up at their home and delivered them to where they wanted to go, being conscious of the need to have the client at their medical or other appointments on time. Quinte Access set the standard as the means of transportation for residents of Quinte West that were disabled, unable to climb or descend stairs or walk distances, or seniors who needed transportation assistance to travel to Brighton, Belleville, and the county, as well as to appointments and functions within Quinte West. Nadine has been an advocate for persons with disabilities for most of her life. She educated the community at fundraisers and helped initiate accessathons that were geared to educating community and civic leaders about the realities of the barriers existing for those using wheelchairs or living with other disabilities. The accessathon format put able-bodied people in a wheelchair to navigate a planned course throughout the Trenton ward to experience the challenges that people in wheelchairs face every day. This recipient's work impacted and continues to impact the built environment, customer service, education, information and communication, and healthcare areas of the IASR. Nadine, I'll give you an opportunity to speak if you'd like.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody and whoever nominated me. I'm not much of a speaker, but this is an honor to be recognized this way. It's been quite a journey for 35 years, and I have people here who've supported me all the way, and Shelley and Kyle and Anne-Marie and everyone. So I and all the people that helped me along the way. You can testify with Mayor Harrison about the accessathon. He hasn't quite got over that, I understand. But the improvements in Quinte West have been phenomenal from the time that we started and to what I see today. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Nadine. If you'd like to have a seat up beside Amy. Uh-oh.
Got your hands full so I can give you a hug. How many years did you drive those yellow rockets?
I drove a school bus too. From way back then.
Yes. And I can't say enough. I'm so proud of her, and she was an excellent bus driver. Yes, an excellent bus driver, but she was also very kind and understanding. Students loved to ride on her bus because they knew they would be treated with respect. And that's so important to all of us. So thank you very much. And we still love you, even though you're, yeah, right.
Retired.
I didn't say that. Just because you get a certificate doesn't mean you have to retire.
The recipient of the Quinte West Accessibility Award in the Community Organization category is the Lions Club Trenton. For their dedication to creating an all-inclusive playground in Centennial Park, Trenton Ward. So in late 2018, Lion Mike Seymour of the Lions Club, Trenton, approached the city of Quinte West for approval to build an all-inclusive playground in Centennial Park. Lion Seymour saw a need for an all-inclusive playground structure to help reduce social isolation issues and help push towards an active lifestyle for all ages and abilities. One of the club's goals was to create a space that encouraged children to play and give parents and grandparents the opportunity to play with them. In July of 2022, after years of planning and fundraising by Lions Club of Trenton members, the groundbreaking ceremony occurred. And at that time, fundraising sat at approximately half of the total needed to complete phase 1. Lions International donated $100,000 US and matched those funds with a grant of $125,000 Canadian. In May 2023, phase 1 of the inclusive playground officially opened. The inclusive playground is situated on a poured rubber material to help mitigate injuries while at play. The Lions Club of Trenton continues to fundraise and plan for phase 2 of the inclusive playground with plans for a zip line that will allow users to transfer from a mobility aid to a bucket seat and zip across the line to where a caretaker can then transfer them back to their mobility device. Phase 2 plans also include swings and a merry-go-round that is accessible to all abilities. So Lion Seymour and his colleagues continue to dedicate countless hours to the planning and fundraising to create this unique all-inclusive playground for children of all abilities and ages. This recipient's work has impacted the built environment, education and information and communication areas of the IASR. Mike, did you want to say a couple words?
First of all, thank you to whoever nominated the Lions Club, and thanks to the committee for your behind-the-scenes work and everything that you do for the community. So thank you on behalf of the Trenton Lions Club. And as you mentioned, yes, phase 1 is done. Now we're looking for funds for phase 2. So always willing to take donations. And we've stepped up to the technology. We have a little machine at the club there that takes credit cards too. So by all means, and we have a bingo every Thursday, so feel free to stop by that Thursday, and we can fix you up that way too, no problem at all. But yes, phase 2, we're just passing 90,000 towards a goal of 300. So we only need a couple more pennies. But thanks to the City of Quinte West behind the scenes and introduction of, I got my Len President Bob here, Harm Zilstra as a trustee, Larry Austin is a trustee, and we have a whole bunch of other lines, but I didn't want to overwhelm everybody here with a whole bunch of lines and purple shirts, except for the one in the middle. He's got a blue shirt on today. But yes, sincere thank you to everybody, and please continue to spread the word, and hopefully everybody's able to see the playground down there on Bay Street. It's been every time I drive by during the summertime, and when we had the grand opening, we had an awesome turnout, a whole bunch of people. And when I go by there, everybody still uses it, so that's good news. So it looks like the mayor wants to say a few words, so I'm going to pass the mic over to him.
Thanks very much, Mike. You didn't ride Nadine's bus. You likely rode a Freeman's bus, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't change his diapers, but I've known him since that time. So thanks very much to all of you, because, the Lions are instrumental in so many different areas. This is just one that you're recognizing, but I can tell you, I see them all over, and I really appreciate the work they do. And you can tell, like, Harm isn't getting any younger, but he's still young at heart, and yes. Oh, thank you, Harm. That's a compliment, because it means I'm not, right? But we're really fortunate in this city to have so many different organizations that step up and do things that make it better for young people. You know, it gets them out, it gets them involved, and thank you so much. And Michael's brother still lives close to where Michael lived as a young lad, right across, right? Yeah. Right, do you know where George Bond lives? Well, anyways, the solar panels on number 2 highway, just east of Smithfield. Well, right in that area is where Michael lived, and his brother still lives there. So, again, thank you very much.
One more thing too, ironically enough, our line president, Bob, he's our local representative for Special Olympics. So if you want any information about Special Olympics, he's the man to see. And he's getting well involved with the district and local here, and he's teaching us about a lot of good things. So everybody has a different ability. Everybody needs some TLC, so please keep that in mind.
Thank you, Mike. If you gentlemen would like to have a seat, but stay close because pictures will be required afterwards. Yeah. So the City of Quinte West congratulates the recipients of the 2024 Quinte West Accessibility Awards. We thank them for their dedication to building a more inclusive community and making a difference in the lives of citizens of Quinte West living with disabilities. And I'd like to thank you all for attending the inaugural Quinte West Accessibility Awards presentation ceremony. At this time, I'd like to give the committee the opportunity to provide their congratulations, starting with Bill.
I guess I'll start. I've learned a lot since I joined the Accessibility Committee, and I want to congratulate all the ones that won the awards and for all the others in the city of Quinte West who help people with disabilities. I didn't do much work. The committee members did all the work, and I was told I was just the face here today. So, but I do want to express my thanks and congratulations.
Hi, my name's Irene Robbins, and I've been sitting on the committee for 15 plus years, so I've seen a lot of things being developed and progression through the Accessibility Committee. The transit especially has been a big passion for Shelley and her cohort there. It's incredible, and Doug Jackson sitting in the audience, and he helped spearhead some parts of the Assessathon as well. So the community came together and taught a lot of things to the community about barriers that we had in our own community. So it's been an amazing feat for the Accessibility Committee and for all the members and for the participants in the community that have helped help our community become barrier-free. So thank you very much for attending, and congratulations to all the people that were nominated and accepted the awards.
Thank you, Louise. My name is Karen Sharp, and I've only been on this committee for 2 years. I've learned a lot and so thankful to the committee members, and I really want to acknowledge Louise and Anne-Marie Cunningham as well for the many years that you've been our leaders on the committee to assist all of us in the community with accessibility. And I want to also congratulate all of the members today that have won in the categories, and I'm very pleased that we now have this award. It is new and it's very emotional. It's wonderful, and all that you do impacts the health and wellness of our community. I've known Nadine a long time, and when the accessibility, when Bill Vandervoort and Shelley and everyone, we were out there, and I know the mayor was out there, and we learned a lot, and a lot has been accomplished as a result of these events. I wasn't very good at it, but I certainly gave it my best. And but these are the events that help educate and improve our community, and thank you so much. And to the Lions Club and the work that they've done at Centennial Park and the phases and all the fundraising, it's just amazing. And it's so well used and so inviting, and has the accessibility pads and access, and it's just such an addition to our community, and I wish you well in your next phase. And of course to Trendbell and the organizations that provide support to other groups and our leaders in our community. So to all, I congratulate you, and I thank those that have come, and the lovely artists with, it's just amazing, the beautiful award and reflecting our community. So thank you all very much, and congratulations.
Hi, I'm Pat Deline, and I've been a member of the Accessibility Advisory Committee for 2 years. I think that's, Karen and I came on at the same time. And I was fortunate to be on the selection committee for the award ceremony. So it was nice to see what kind words people had to say and highlight everything that everybody has done over the years. So congratulations to you all, and I hope that this award continues on and we can see some of the other great things people are doing within the community of Trenton.
Thank you very much. That concludes our presentations for today. Everybody is welcome to join us for coffee and cookies and fruit if they'd like. And I know Karen has requirements for photos, so anybody that received award, don't go far. Thank you.